state trumpeters who have taken note. Thank you very much indeed, gentlemen, for some magnificent playing. Although I'm rather pleased that I am not quite as close to you now as I was outside, because my eardrums are a little bit frayed. I'm delighted to be here with my very good friend TikendraDewan, who has done a huge amount to bring the two communities together. He's always been, just in case you should be any doubts, he's been very forceful in representing his views to me. But I have to tell you, he has been the very picture of an English gentleman in the courteous way in which he has approached me over the issues which I know affect us. But today is a day of celebration. It's been a difficult few years for the community in Rushmoor. Difficult for those who come here, not quite understanding what they were going to expect. We've got a bit of Nepalese weather for you here today, though. For the local community, it's also been a difficult time. But today marks, I think, a turning point, and I'd like to thank Sam and Rich, all the others who've been involved in United Rushmoor. I think this is a really positive thing to do. I think it sends out a wonderful message of positive action, of integration and cohesion. And so to you, I'd like to thank you very much indeed. And I hope that you have a great success. I shall watch with close interest how the football club does. Just down the road in Aldershot, you know, they're struggling a wee bit. Want to avoid relegation, so you know, if United Rushmoor is going to do very well, better watch out Aldershot. Could, you know, be challenged. So thank you very much indeed for having me here today, and I wish you a really good day of entertainment. I'm sorry I can't stay beyond a few minutes. That is because I have to depart from London Heathrow this afternoon on a trade mission of United Kingdom defence companies, which I am leading. So if you'll forgive me, I won't be here to enjoy all the festivities, but I wish you a very wonderful day. Thank you to all at United Rushmoor who've made this happen. I'll hand over to Tikendra if I may. Thank you very much.
I'm lost for words now. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Namaste. It's absolutely wonderful to see such a massive turnout to mark this historical event, might I say. And just to quote Neil Armstrong, I think this is a small, not a small step, a step by United Rushmoor. What a giant leap for the whole community. There have been some misunderstanding led by misconceptions and myths, which we are trying to tackle with, and I think United Rushmoor is the answer to it. Sam, Richard, NayaYuva, Baz, NemThapa, Raj Gurung, just to name a few, have really worked hard to make this a success. And I do thank them on behalf of the whole community. The council too has been very helpful in making this a success. And not to forget the grand band. The band you see behind is a pure Nepali cultural band, the first Nepali band in the UK, led by NemThapa and his GulmiZilla troupe. Before I end, I just like to add, if you want to know more about the Nepalese, the Gurkhas, why are they, what are they doing, there is a stand held by the Greater Rushmoor Nepali community. You are free to go and ask any questions you may have. Unfortunately today, we also have a team of doctors who have just produced an excellent book which says a lot about integration and why the Nepalese are here. The answer is all here, so don't forget to buy a copy. I'm not getting any profit or cuts out of this, don't worry. And I think that the biggest misconception here is when you see the old veterans walking about town or walking everywhere, there is a big misconception that they are extended families of Gurkhas serving Oryx. But ladies and gentlemen, might I remind you, they are not. They are actually veterans who survived the Malay confrontation and the Borneo War and never saw the country that they fought for. But now they are here. They have seen your warm hospitality. They're very grateful and they're proud that they did fight for a country, Great Britain. I hope you'll have a wonderful day. Please enjoy yourself. Thank you very much.
Okay, so I'll just tell you a little bit what's going to happen. Thank you very much, guys, for everything you said there. It's very kind. Obviously, there's an area in the middle which is for stalls, just to have a look at, to buy some local crafts and stall things. And then at the back, there is organisations and charities that are very active in the town. So this area here is the food court. The food is provided by the Real Gurkha Restaurant. We've got momos and Nepalese curry. And then the cakes here have been donated by members of the community and KC21 Church. So they're available to buy. The other thing that I'd really like to put your hands in your pockets for is raffle tickets. They're £1 each, and there are, about 20 different prizes? 40. There are 40 prizes up for grabs, and that'll be happening in the middle of the afternoon. So right now we're going to hand over back over to the band at the top, and then we've got a full programme of entertainment. With local acts, local Nepalese bands, local British bands, and we just really hope you enjoy yourself. As much as there is out here to see, the most important thing is to talk and build relationships.